Hello everyone, and welcome back to RocketGruntJosh. Now, as you can tell, this isn't the standard camera angle, so needless to say, we are not doing something that is standard. We're doing something a little bit different today. Now, for those of you that know, we've talked about it ad nauseum. Ethan is the artist for my channel. He's the Joybot artist. He's an artist, is the point, and I've always been a little bit jealous of that. Don't tell him, but his artistic ability has always made me a little bit jealous. So I decided it is time for me to learn how to draw. And how are we going to do that? Well, I'll tell you. This book right here. You want to get a closer look of it? I'm going to go down to my patented RocketGruntJosh hand cam. And this is how to draw Pokemon, as you can see. There's Pikachu and two Pichus on the cover, and it says here, draw your favorite Pokemon. So that is exactly what I am going to try to do. I got some paper here. I got some of these pencils that Ethan loaned me, and I have my eraser. And I just want to let you know ahead of time that when it comes to drawing, I am not good, and I feel like that you are going to learn that very quickly when it comes to this video. The way to get started here is to just, of course, I'll use this sheet of paper. This sheet of paper looks just as good as any. I'm going to go ahead and use that, and I guess, I don't know, flipping through the book here, we're going to see some of the Pokemon that we can draw. It gives us some little tips here. It's like, use a pencil, know your shapes. I know my shapes pretty good. And it's saying here that I can color them if I want to. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will at some point. And we see the first page here. Fold this really quick. We have Igglybuff. And it appears to be maybe the easiest one, I'm assuming, because it's the first one of the book. So I guess we're going to start with Igglybuff. We have a Cleafa over on this side, but you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and start with Igglybuff because it looks simple. I don't know what the differences in these pencils are, if they make any difference. It looks like they're like different sizes, maybe? Well, this one looks to be the most sharpened. So I guess we'll go with this one. I don't know. All right, so it says here, start with a simple circle. So that's what I'm going to do. There's a simple oblong shape. It's not very good, but it's definitely something. And then it says here, start with a simple circle. Add 2 small circles for the eyes, then 4 curved lines for Igglybuff, tiny hands and feet. So I guess we do. Oh, that's way too big. I don't know. It's looking close-ish to it. That's absolutely not where that hand is supposed to go. It's not proportioned right. Oh no, this is already an abomination of a Pokemon. I'm gonna draw the legs there, I guess. And there we go. That's what we have so far. That's Igglybuff. Or it's supposed to be. Alright, and then now it says, start adding detail to Igglybuff's eyes. So, it looks like what we want to do is make darker circles in the middle here for its eyes. I guess that is what we want to do. I don't know. And then we'll put little lines on there, it looks like. So oh god, this is horrifying. And then another dark circle. We'll fill that in pretty quick here. This isn't going to be great. I've already accepted that. I don't know what these little lines are on its eyes, and then its mouth. Okay, so you want to do that, it looks like, and you give it a little happy face. Oh, look how happy it looks! Look at how happy this Igglybuff looks. I'm just doing exactly what the book is telling me here. So If it doesn't look like an Igglybuff, blame the book. Then what's next? Add its mouth, and then, okay, so I did that. And then don't forget to add the poofy shape at the top of Igglybuff's head. How could I forget about the poofy, the little poofy shape? So, okay, so I don't know. How do you know where to start here? So let's do that, and then I guess that, and then I guess that's the way that it's supposed to look. I don't know. It looks, so far. It says, okay, no Igglybuff is complete without the curl above its eyes. Okay, so then you just add the little curly Q. And then I guess you need to go through and erase, like, a lot of this stuff. This is a good eraser, man. Okay, there we go. The loop on its head is erased. Oh my god. And now its little arm there is erased. I need to add a little bit of accidentally erased parts I wasn't supposed to. And there's Igglybuff. I don't know. Does it look like the way that it does in the book? I don't know. Boom. Alright, so my Igglybuff is not particularly great. I followed the instructions in the book, though, and it was supposed to make it good, so I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know. I guess we'll move on and try another Pokemon then. Let's see, what looks good in this book? There's Cleafa is next. Oh, there's Chikorita and Cyndaquil, it looks like. What do we got here? We have Totodile. Look at this. Let's try to do this Totodile. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing this Totodile next. So, let's see how this one turns out. Hopefully better. Oh, wow. This one is like... This one isn't as simple as just draw a circle. This one is... So, I don't even know where to begin here, dude. I guess we come down here. There's his snout. And then it comes up and does a little curve. And then there's like little notches for his eyes. And then it comes down. Oh my god. It comes down into a tail. And then you do its legs. Oh no. Am I doing this correct? It's basically all this is telling you is it's just like, okay, draw Totodile. That's basically all it is. Like, it's not giving you any fundamentals on how to make the Totodile look okay. So it looks like that this little number here needs to happen. Oh my god. Okay, so there's his arm. There's his arm. And what do we do here? We just loop around here. This looks like his front. And then he's got another little nub back here, as you can see a little bit there. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do now. Oh my god, this is awful. Okay, and then we do the leg. Okay. So, alright, there's an outline of a Totodile. That's what that is. Don't let this quality art fool you. Add some straight lines to Totodile's chest. Okay, so that is the little marking on his chest. So, there we go. I guess, okay. And then draw the line of Totodile's long, crooked jaw. Okay, so this is basically this. There we go. Okay. And then, oh, I forgot to add his spikes. Oh, I apologize, you guys. There's his spikes. I guess that's what you want. I don't know. So now on to step 3. Since I skipped a little part of step 1. Use this step to make the outline of Totodile's body rounder. Okay, so I guess that's like more of a make him darker sort of deal there. So there's more detail into like, hey, here's a pretty good outline of this Totodile. So it looks like here what's going to happen is that we're going to need to erase some lines. So this like swoops down. that like swoops up, and then this swoops up also, and then we're going to want to erase that little bit right there, which I don't think is going to be any problem. Okay, then this is going to do that, and then up, and then curve, and then that part's going to be erased as well. This poor Totodile has been in some kind of accident, I think. Okay, there's his chest piece. And then there's like his little claws or whatever. Let's see here. What else? His eye. We need to do his eye. So we're going to start off, it looks like best way to do this is a little semicircle and then come down like this. Okay, that is looking a little bit like a Totodile, this poor dude. I think that's it for step 2. Here's what we have so far in step 2. Does that look like a Totodile? Kinda. Clean up his outline. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna get rid of this little bit right here, and then right there. Accidentally erased his toes though. That's not good. So we're gonna boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. Now when we add his little teeth, he's got a little tooth that comes out there, and then one that's right there. And then it looks like we need to put a little circle on his eye, and then a little half circle, and then let's this little there, and then color all of this in. Oh my god. What am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, his little nostril there. And there we go. There's Totodile. Can't you tell? That's totally Totodile. You see what I did there? I said totally Totodile. Just kill me. All right, well, this was a waste of time. I don't have, I'm not very good at drawing, if you can tell. These aren't awful, but I'll tell you what I did do. I gave these to Ethan, and he made higher resolution versions of these photos. He colored them in for me. So that is what is appearing on screen right now. It does a little bit of, you got to kind of use your imagination when looking at these things. It's not a perfect Totodile or a perfect Igglybuff, but I think they'll do. Well, I had fun doing this. I hope that you guys also enjoyed this. I'm going to do more because, as you can see down here on the handheld cam, on the little hand cam, we have a lot. We have Croconaw that we can go through. We have Wobbuffet. There's Pikachu that you can draw. There's the Pichu twins. There's a little Meowth dude you can do. There's a Togepi. There's all sorts of stuff that we can draw in this How to Draw Pokemon book. And then on top of that, How to Draw Pokemon is not the only How to Draw book I have. I also came across this How to Draw Dragon Ball Z and How to Draw Donkey Kong and Friends. So these are going to be some fun little videos that I'm going to pepper in from time to time with RocketGruntJosh's art school. But here again on the main cam, as you can see, there's my finished Totodile, and there is my finished Igglybuff. Now you're going to be able to get a better look at them in the little in the end slate. I'm going to throw the higher resolution pictures in there that Ethan so graciously colored for me. So, this is just me trying something new. I think that it's always good to try new things, and I enjoyed this, like I said, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. Look forward to more Rocket Grunt Josh Art School, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.